Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Outlanders. We're here in the main base once again, and as you can see we've made quite a bit of progress on these outer rings. I've decided to go with 4 different kinds of biomes. This one's just going to be a generic grass one. We've got a sandy bit over here. I think this is going to be a desert, not a beach. Ooh, Char died. I might need to go and rescue him. We've got ourselves a mycelium, and we've got ourselves a podzol. So I'm actually going to put off what I was going to do and quickly go and see if I can rescue Char's gear. And while we're at it, I did also make this tunnel. It's mostly prismarine, dark prismarine. This took a lot of quartz and more prismarine down here, so nice and easy. Let's see, spawns this way. And just to be clear, this thing is entirely unplanned. I didn't actually plan to have Char die on me, but I suppose it does add a little bit more to the episode. Well, it looks like there was no real need to panic because Char came back on, so I didn't have to rescue his stuff, and this is a little bit tricky. I didn't need to rescue his stuff, and we're going to go back to our base and continue what we were going to do. Anyhow, after our little excavate into the nether, we've got ourselves a little bit of a plan for today. So, as you know, we've got ourselves our 4 bits of farmers. These guys are all working quite happily. The wheat, the beetroot, the carrots, and the potatoes are all going into a little chamber, or their little chambers down here. So this one is the beetroot. As you can see, it's quite full. Over here to our left, we've got, I think this one's potatoes. Let me get back up. Just right. Okay. So I think this one is potatoes. Yes, it is completely full there as well. This one over here is wheat and seeds. And lastly, once I eat, this one over here is carrots. I don't think this one is full yet. Come on, let's go over. And yes, this one's carrots, not quite full. But we're going to have to get ourselves a way of getting rid of these vegetables as quickly as possible. Now, the quickest way I know to get rid of these things is, well, obviously in a composter, but the second best way and the more efficient way is to use villagers to get rid of them. So if I had a massive set of beetroot villagers somewhere along here, possibly like that, then the carrot farmers like this perhaps. I'm not yet certain exactly how I'm going to do it, but I just know I want to get a whole lot of villagers in here. So beetroot, carrot, wheat, and whatever the last one is, I've forgotten. So what the design I'm thinking of is going to be a little bit different to the green and lights here that I've got. I'm thinking using spruce. I don't want to get a grindstone. And something like this. If I had something like this here and continuing on like this, maybe, I'm not entirely certain yet how I want it, like this, then that gives me a 2 wide floor and the villagers sit in here. Would that be enough room to have some here is a question, because it's still a question on how I want to do it. So quite a bit of a question there. I gotta be honest, while building this spruce trim, I just felt there's something lurking in the background. I'm not quite certain what it is. Just this hum, this feeling of something's not quite right in this space. I suppose we'll figure it out eventually. But yes, as I was saying, that I've been putting this huge spruce trim around it. Well, okay, it's not very huge, but just this trim on all 4 sides, because this is going to be the main trading level where all the rest of the villages are held and hopefully not zombified. So this should lead to quite a bit of extra bits. Now that does mean I'm going to have to get rid of this little mountain here that I've been leaving and putting off for quite a while. So let's get on it, and then we should be able to get on with putting in some villagers. Hey Storm!
Hello!
Thank you for coming to look at this thing. It's certainly been bugging me how it's been just sitting here all this time. Anyway, I'm thinking it really looks like a mysterious thing. It's just been buried here for so long. So I'm thinking, what do you think of it actually?
I don't know. Looks weird.
I don't think it's of this world. It seems alien-like to me.
Yeah.
So that means it really should be kept far away from everyone else. And this base seems like the perfect place since it is ticking like mad. and don't think my viewers can hear it, but you're actually experiencing quite a bit of lag trying to get here, aren't you?
Yeah, I almost crashed.
So therefore, if I stick it in here somewhere, no one else should be able to get it.
Well, it'd be difficult in a pain.
So, alright, so let's...
Guardian?
So I think we'll move it somewhere opposite where this cactus is, or cactus's eye, and then put it into a glass chamber. I think that would be suitable. Alright, let's get on it. Okay, so we've managed to get it into a nice containment chamber, and even in the time we've put it over here, it's already started to grow a bit, which is a bit concerning. I mean, that indicates it's got a life of its own, it's a mind of its own maybe. Definitely have to keep an eye on it. Hopefully this chamber keeps it nice and contained.
Hopefully.
And hopefully no one comes and steals it.
That'd be unfortunate.
Yes, that definitely would not be good. So thank you, Storm, for coming around and helping to look after it, to look at it. Your expert advice is valued.
I just came here and stared at it. I didn't do anything.
You know, on the off chance it does get borrowed or stolen, do you want to help me with it, or?
We'll see.
We'll see. Depends on who it is.
Yes.
Alright, well, thank you for that. I mean, I think if it does get stolen, if someone does try and steal, I'll probably build some nice containment place somewhere else for it to be kept safe.
Yes.
And we could probably, and if it's far away from my base, we can probably do a few more experiments on it as well. Anyway, thank you, and there we go. Now that we've got this thing all contained in a glass chamber, I think we probably need to hook up a couple of bits here and there to keep an eye on it. So that means whacking out a nice redstone computer, I reckon, as well as finding out how to hook this thing into the computer to measure its output and all that. Now, I've set up a very, very basic screen over here. It's not very good, it's very low quality, but it should cope with what we need to do. So what we need to do as well is stick in some scanners. So if I put in some of these things here, and no, that's a bit too high there, and one in this corner over here. I need to get my pickaxe out. One here with my redstone block. That should help scan the thing as well, I reckon. So if we go there, and if we go here, then that should help. And I think we need some lights in here as well. So lights under here should help activate the scanners. So one there, one there, one there, and one there. You know what we need? We need some redstone lamps, I reckon. And look at all these little babies trying to get me. It's really a little bit amusing. And if we just hook up some redstone from the scanners to the computer screen, we should be able to get ourselves some nice results. And I think we've just got ourselves a new science expert on, Mirror, who should be able to give us a little bit more information onto what's going on here. And to get a bit more advice on this huge mysterious thing, we've got our resident scientific expert, Mirror. Hello, Mirror.
Hello, happy to be here.
So, since you are our resident science expert, I've thought I might call you in to see what you make of this mysterious, otherworldly thing.
Of course. Well, this crystal seems to...
Well, to bring a little bit more discussion to the table and a bit more scientific advice, I've brought our resident scientific expert, Mirror, into the, base. So, Mirror, in your so humble and expert opinion, what do you think is up with this mysterious thing?
Well, it's clear to see that it would be highly destructive with unknown powers.
Oh, yeah.
And would be need to contained at all cost, and would have to be contained by someone responsible.
Responsible? I'm not really sure who could that be, because I don't know who else there is on the server who's going well. And but are you playing Pong over there?
No.
Well, Pong. I mean, that sort of rules you two out, doesn't it?
No.
What are you talking about?
Aren't I the scientist here?
I mean,
Aren't I the
yes,
one with the secret bunker?
yes,
It's not so
but
secret anymore.
but I wasn't playing Pong
Shh, shh, shh.
anyway. But yes, aside from all that, I reckon, yeah, I mean, I can take care of it. I've got this huge bunker here. It's nice
You're
and
gonna need
contained.
something better than this, whatever this is, granite and and
It's supposed to be a
granite.
technical computer that's not supposed to be used for Pong. Although it can do that too.
Isn't this you?
I mean,
You
it's
can't stop me.
power source
Yes.
off.
Um,
After being
Oh,
not
God.
attacked by slime, I reckon, yeah. So if I
Oh.
keep it nice and safe, that should be perfect for us, and hopefully we never
And at
have
least
anyone evil steal it.
yeah, and at least let someone actually build a proper containment chamber for this, because at this rate, it looks like it will grow.
Oh
we can
yes, that's.
We could just stick a crystal in a glass jar and it'll be fine.
I mean,
No, unfortunately, that's not how it works, Storm.
even
Of course
digging
it is.
even digging it out of the rocks outside to grow, this is a lot bigger than it used to be.
What was it, like minuscule? 1 block?
2 blocks actually.
2 blocks tall.
2 blocks.
Yeah, if it's how far away? How far?
It's literally just
When
on the
did you
other
find
side.
this exactly? Like,
About an hour or two ago.
oh,
I mean,
you contacted
not
me
in real
then.
lifetime, that is, but
Hmm.
yeah. So definitely something
Yeah,
to look out for.
Definitely going to grow fast. Hopefully, if we can get it contained and under controls quickly, it won't be the size of your base.
Hopefully. So I really do wonder what we could do. I wonder if we could zap it with something to keep it nice and safe.
It would be unlikely that we would be able to perform certain tests at the moment due to it being quite unstable and very unknown.
Yeah, I definitely
If
don't
you
want
would
my
allow
base
me to
blown
take
up.
a small sample, I could take it back to my secret base and figure out its chemical formula, and that would give us some understanding.
Yeah, that we should be able to do that.
Hmm.
Well, I've got that little crystal shard you wanted, Mirror. It took a little bit to get a very, very tiny bit. You're still playing Pong. Come on. I mean, who's winning?
No.
Who's winning?
I don't know.
It looks like Storm's winning. Anyway, so I'll give you this crystal shard after it pops out of me. There we go. So that should help you to figure out a little bit more about this, and hopefully no one tries and takes this thing.
Yep.
Well, that was a bit of an interesting detour. We've certainly discovered something that will be popping up, I think, in the next few episodes. So hopefully no one tries and takes it. We definitely do not want that. If someone does, we're probably going to have to move it to another location, somewhere secret. But let's get on with what we were doing. So we need to figure out how we're going to get the villagers into here. And I'm still not certain how I'm going to do that, actually, because we need villager compartments, and I'm trying to think what curves do, because that's going to make it really hard. But then straight lines means I don't fit so many in. So if we pop up to the top level, or even, yeah, the top level will give us the best view. If we pop up here, we can see these curves. So if we had a couple of villages here, 1, 2, 3, 4, a nice straight line here, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 maybe, that could work, but it could also present problems. So questions. Been giving a little bit more thought as to how to do this thing here, and I think this here, making it down a little bit level more, so that when I put in the composters, let's just make a couple of those now, the 8 composters, we can go bam, and the walls go around like this, 1, 2, 1, 2. Let's temporarily put in some spruce wood, so something like this, and like that. That's actually not going to work there. So if I make another slab like this and go like that, then the villager should be able to sit on this level here. And let's have a look. So if I stand here, the villagers should be able to get to this, and yeah, that should work. It's going to be a little bit weird because I've got all this space up here, but it could work. Now, I have to decide exactly how I want this. I'm thinking if I go here, 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 and here, that's going to suit on the diagonals quite nicely. Then if I go the same on here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 1, 2... Wait a second. Who is that? That is Lobo, I think. It's a bit hard to tell, but what exactly is he doing? We can't have any strangers coming near us, can we? This could be interesting. What do we want? Do we want to surprise him? Do we want to just bang him on with a fish? Oh, he's seen us. I think he gets the message. Let's chase him. Oh, bad start, bad start. Oh, shoot. That didn't work too well. Okay, up, 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 up. Can he get away? Oh, he didn't quite catch up. Alright, is it? It's this one. And, yeah, that's right. Get out of here. Come on, move. And into the nether. I won't bother chasing him through there. I think that's pretty good. And, yeah. So already people are trying to take on the crystal, ouch. So that's not a good sign. So, I'm reckoning, probably next episode, we're going to have to move this into a much more secret location, because this one definitely isn't. This place definitely isn't safe or anywhere good enough, so we're going to have to move it. After a little bit more thought, I'm thinking I'm going to put the chests here. So if I go like this, and then stagger them like that. No, wait. Yeah, that's correct. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't have quite enough otherwise. So, yes, I think that's okay. So I'm going to make myself some more chests. Dump that in there. Make some more chests. 7. An uneven number, of course. Although looking at that, it's probably a little bit more than I really should have. I really don't know. So, this is a little bit more thought. I probably should put a little bit more thought into this. And that's a wrong placement there. And of course I need to remember where I put everything. Wait a second. Lobo's back. That's not good at all. I'm gonna have to. Where did he get in? Then stuff it. He's gonna have to die. Okay, that's good. That's good. I don't think we'll be seeing Lobo here again. After all, I just did kill him and chase him away, and I'm pretty sure I've made it very clear that he's going to be meeting the same again should he try and take the crystal from this base. But it's definitely clear that we're going to have to move this thing as soon as possible. So, definitely next episode or the week episode after, we're going to be... Get rid of these slimes. These are going to be moving to this place to a new base and working on there to make it safe and secure. And we might need to get a couple friends like Mirror and Storm to help us. But aside from all the distractions, I do want to get this thing finished. So if we just finish off these chests, that should hopefully be the end of today's episode. So I'm going with a slightly different design here. I've decided to go with a corner design, so I should be able to come down through here, although there is glass missing. I should be able to come around through here and click on these chests or tap on these chests to get them. So that one will probably feed into here maybe. I'm not entirely certain yet where the things are going to feed into, but this is the basic design I'm going to go for. And with the storage mostly built, I just need to get the actual sorting bits in. For example, shuffle that into these 3 chests. That bit still needs to be done, but other than that, I think we're done. So thank you very much for watching. Today is actually the end of the episode. It's been a little bit different. I didn't get as much done as I planned. It's a bit of a tongue twister that. So with all the time taken up with the discovery of what could be a massive long time trying to defend this thing, so we'll definitely be looking at changing, moving that to another location soon. Might not be the next episode, even though I did say it would be. Might not be the next episode because I do need to get myself an iron farm and get everything all sorted. So we'll see how we go. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. I hope I'll see you in the next one. Don't forget to like and subscribe and all that. Goodbye.